way because it's my own opinion being thrown back at me. So remember that it's your own judgment that you care most about, not other people's. So throw that fear out the window. Greetings, creative beings. I am Tiffany Stoney, the Wellness Bae. And on this channel, we discuss how to be the healthiest version of you. And today I want to talk about fear. Fear is like something that is crazy, holding so many people back. And I'm going to refer to it with the acronym. I got this acronym from Ralph. I think his name is Ralph Smart, but I don't know his last name. But his name is Ralph and his channel is Infinite Waters. I'm going to link one of his videos to this one so that you can see who I'm talking about, because I love his channel and he's funny and the things he says, they like stick with me. And his acronym for fear is false evidence appearing real. How accurate is that? Because the things that we're normally afraid of are not really reality. It's just thoughts that we harbor in our mind. I did a previous video about the things that we think. I'm going to link that to this video too, because the things that we think about all the time are the things that we manifest. Where your energy goes, things grow. There's so many different sayings about your thoughts and how powerful they are, how powerful your words are. So I was inspired to talk about fear today because there are so many things happening in my life that are forcing me, leading me, inspiring me to face those false evidences appearing real, if evidence is a word. And also in my family, things are pushing us to change. And a lot of times when we make that change, we realize that we could have done this all along. I know you guys have that feeling sometimes where you procrastinate for whatever reason, and then you go, I could have been did this, right? But how often are we held back by false evidence appearing real? I want to give you an example that's personal to me. Anyone who knows me personally knows I've been performing all my life on a very serious level. Dancing, singing, acting, choreographing, teaching, even getting into some directing, musical theater for my students I teach in New York. It's been performing. And even though I've been groomed to do these things, something inside of me always held me back because I was so concerned about being perfect. I am so concerned about being perfect. I started this channel before it was ready and I was super embarrassed. I'm gonna link that video here too, because you'll see the difference in how my channel looked 4 or 5 months ago and how it looks now. And that's a part of the journey. Why are we afraid to get better, right? Why are we afraid to start? If we don't start, then the progress never happens. And truth be told, the people who follow you and support you, they like to see your growth. They like, oh, look at her with this background now. Oh, she can, what? You know, it's exciting when people who support you watch you evolve. They are happy for you. And the people who are not, they never mattered anyway. So let's take this moment. I want every person who is watching this video to choose one thing, just one thing, something that terrifies you. Not terrifying like you're standing on the edge of a cliff or like there's an armed robber behind you. No. And even in those situations, all worry will do is keep you from thinking clearly. So even in desperate, dire situations, worry does you no good. So in these life challenges that we want to step to, we really need not worry. We need not allow that false evidence to appear real. So let's just take a moment. Think about one thing that you can do in quarantine, something that you can focus on achieving, and you're going to say, F all the other stuff that my mind habitually throws in here. And my last video was actually about the things we think of and how we spend our time, what we watch on television, what we listen to. Because all those thoughts that we play over in our mind, they are responsible for what we manifest. I think there is some astronomical number, like, I don't know, 72,000 thoughts a day. That number is wrong, but it's some crazy high number. We have all those thoughts every single day, and get this, those thoughts are pretty much the same every day. So what are you playing over in your mind? What are you allowing to become your reality? Let's take a moment to re-examine that, right? No more false evidence appearing real. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you for your channel, Infinite Waters. I've been watching it for some time, and after, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years, that statement is just now hitting me in a different place. And I hope that this channel and me saying this to you can be your second time hearing it, first time hearing it, third time, and over time you'll go, oh my God, it's landing. Like, it's our duty to enjoy our lives, and if fear is holding us back from something that speaks to our hearts or something that we were groomed and really want to do, then we're not enjoying our life. We didn't come here to save. We didn't come. Listen, it gives me peace to know I didn't come here to save the world, but I did come here to evolve and grow and spread joy. And if every single person did that for their own life, we would all be overflowing, cup overfloweth to our neighbor, and the world would be better any doggone way, right? So I'm not being harsh when I say I didn't come here to save anyone, but if I allow myself to be released from that pressure and focus on how do I evolve and enjoy it, and remove things like fear, worry, grief, lack of self-discipline, I'm gonna be really happy, and that joy will spread, right? Or my example will help someone who's struggling, right? So this is the fear challenge. Pick one thing. Please comment if you're so moved to do so. If you're not, keep it inside, but let me know. Really appreciated that. I really do want to hear what you say. Now I get why people always say comment, subscribe, like, because it lets us know that you are vibing with us, you appreciate what we have to offer, you understand, you're on the same tip, the same frequency. If you're watching this video at all, then clearly you're on this frequency. So let's utilize the momentum while we're in this quarantine, and let's come out of quarantine different for the better, right? I hope that this spoke to you. I hope you take the opportunity to face your false evidence appearing real. And that's all for today. It has to be a big deal. I want every single person to do this, so I'm going to blow it on up. You'll probably see it on Facebook, IG. I'm going to put it wherever I can. I'm going to spread it to my family and friends. If we all do one thing that we were afraid to do that helps us to be more of who we are and really give our truth, that's moving in the right direction. There's good people in the world, and we can't be afraid of being honest about who we are. It's just like that idea, if there were no government, I'll say, people say, then it'd be chaos. Well, maybe not. There are great people in the world, and I would bet that those things that we're afraid to share, we're afraid because it's our own opinion of ourselves that matters the most. We're our own biggest, worst critics. So remember that. It's not other people's opinion that matters to you. It's your own. If you didn't like this shirt, but I love this shirt, I don't care that you don't like the shirt. But if I think my shirt is corny and then you say something negative about it, it hits me in a different way because it's my own opinion being thrown back at me. So remember that it's your own judgment that you care most about, not other people's. So throw that fear out the window and let's live our best life. Peace from Web Wellness, and see you next week. If you enjoy this and other Web Wellness Bay videos,
subscribe. Thanks. Peace.
And let's live our best life. Peace from Web Wellness, and see you next week.
If you enjoy this and other Web Wellness Bay videos, subscribe. Thanks. Peace.